What is up, veterans, military? Hey, today's banger is going to be on VA secondary conditions to sinusitis. Hey, if you like this type of content, tune in. Let's get into it. So to begin, the first thing on the list is going to be sleep apnea. Sleep apnea alone is a strong secondary to sinusitis. However, meaning you have two already service-connected disabilities, it's going to be even stronger. So I found this case right here. I'll leave a picture right there as well as a link in the description. Pretty much, this veteran wanted to get sleep apnea secondary to sinusitis. Oh, the veteran is already service-connected for sinusitis as well as for bilateral knee pain. Now, the way they did this with the medical evidence that they supplied, as well as a doctor who's treating them for both conditions, the intermediate step was obesity or weight gain. So, due to sinusitis as well as the knee issue, the knee pain that contributed to weight gain, both of these contributed towards the veteran getting diagnosed with sleep apnea. And their treating physician, treating doctor, had all the medical evidence. They've been treating them since they got out of the military, as well as they treated them for sinusitis, along with various other issues, to include now we got sleep apnea. So that's a strong case. Sleep apnea secondary to sinusitis is a strong secondary alone. But for those of y'all who are lacking medical evidence or just want to have that ironclad defense, whenever you do submit that claim, you can always stack secondaries on top of two direct service-connected disabilities. Next, we got asthma secondary to sinusitis. And I'll leave this as well in the link below. And this veteran, she was a firefighter while she was in. She was diagnosed with chronic sinusitis prior to getting out. She's been going through treatment, everything like that. But then she's noticed like she's had shortness of breath and everything like that. Went in, got diagnosed, got treated and examined for asthma. And her doctor strongly suggested that her asthma is linked to her chronic sinusitis. The veteran was able to capture her exposures while she was a firefighter, as well as supply buddy statements to the VA whenever she submitted her claim, along with her strong medical evidence from her doctor that also they supplied was medical literature to back up that nexus letter or that statement from the doctor in support of her claim linking her asthma to her chronic sinusitis. Now, both of these are considered upper respiratory issues, so it's an easy link between the two. So it's an easy link between the two when a veteran is trying to, seek service connection, trying to increase their VA disability, get that 100% this year, and all that other good jazz. Now, let's go into the final disability that's strong for sinusitis is going to be migraines. Oh, I got a lot of videos on how to get service connected for migraines. However, in this specific case, the veteran was being seen for chronic sinusitis, severe issues. Yes, headaches are associated with any sinus disability, such as sinusitis and rhinitis. However, when you have strong medical evidence to capture you still having migraines outside of a sinusitis attack, flare-up or rhinitis, any congestion. So, with migraines, the veteran was being seen for chronic sinusitis. They're having severe flare-ups. But outside of their flare-ups, the veteran was getting migraines lasting longer than a day, longer than a couple of hours, lasting up to 2 and 3 days. So, that veteran was, paired with her doctor. Whenever she was having migraines, he or she was having migraines, they went to their doctor. They made sure that they weren't having any sinusitis flare-up in order to make a strong case for migraines secondary to sinusitis. So, I implore y'all, hey, if you have a good doctor, they're going to work with you. They're going to build that strong medical evidence paired with strong medical literature that's going to get you service-connected benefits. And the factor that most veterans leave out when trying to seek migraines secondary to sinusitis is it needs to be separate away from any flare-up. It just can't be, of course you're having sinus pressure and issues in your nose, flare, it's a lot of pain. Migraines are associated with that as well, or headaches and stuff like that. But you need to be able to disassociate your migraines being a direct, in sync with your sinusitis. It needs to be separate. So, with that being said, if you try for any of these secondary disabilities or not, or all of them, hey, you should be seeing an increase if you follow. You need a diagnosis. You need sufficient medical evidence. Work with your primary care providers. They will help you build that medical evidence to service connect asthma, sleep apnea, or migraines secondary to your already service-connected sinusitis. You just need to be cooperative, be open, as well as you need to have organization whenever you're filing these claims, as well as throughout the entire process, the beginning, middle, and the end. You need to have constant fucking, organization. Because if not, if you just submit the claim and see what sticks, you're going to get denied, you're going to get frustrated, and you're not going to like the VA claims process. But if you get educated, you're patient, you're persistent, and you're organized, those are the veterans who get service connected for the disabilities that they submit to the VA. Until next time, hope y'all enjoy this Friday afternoon. Chill with your loved ones, crack open one for your boy, as well as for those vets who ain't got those VA benefits and they're struggling. Hey, crack it open, pour one for the homie. Till next time, this Depot out.